my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do a review on the color correcting fluids by Urban Decay Skin. I purchased all 5 colors because I wanted to try out all of them for you guys, and I'm going to be doing a demonstration and then a review at the very end. So if you guys are interested, make sure to stay tuned and let's get started. Also, I totally forgot to mention while I was recording this previously, I am actually going to start a vlog channel. I just thought it'd be fun to look back on a year from now or 5 years from now. So if you guys are interested, I will link the channel down below, so make sure to check it out. As you guys can tell, I have no makeup on my face right now, so what I'm going to be doing is applying the color correcting fluids on the left hand side of my face so you guys can see what it looks like. So with that being said, I'm going to start off with the color that I'm most excited to try, which is the color Peach. The Peach one claims to mask circles, veins, and sunspots, and it's supposed to be great for darker skin tones. As you guys can tell, I have pretty bad under eye circles and it's super puffy too. Anyways, and then I have a little bit of veins on my cheek and eyelid area, so I'm just going to be applying that all over. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Pink, and it's supposed to brighten dark circles even when you're running on empty. So I'm going to work on my under eye circles a little bit more, and I'm just going to apply this right underneath where I applied that peach color. And moving on to the yellow color, this is supposed to correct dullness. I typically use a yellow-based highlighter. For instance, my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, it has this yellowish tone that I really love to use as a highlight. So I'm gonna just apply this on all the places that I kind of just want to make my face look more awake. Next, I'm going to go in with the green color, and I don't have a lot of redness on my face, but I definitely do have redness around my nose and kind of around my mouth area. And I'm going to be using the green to cancel out the redness on my face. Last but not least, I'm going to go in with the color Lavender, which is supposed to balance out the sallowness in your face. I don't typically use purple to color correct, but I know that with purple it's supposed to kind of cancel out the yellowness, make your face look a little bit more brighter. So I'm just going to apply this on the areas that I want to kind of brighten up my face a little bit more. So I'm using the purple in a C shape, and then again the yellow to highlight my face. I have the peach and the pink to brighten up the under eye circles, and I also use the peach to hide some veins down here, and then using the green to cover up the redness. Now I'm going to be going in with my beauty blender and just blending everything out. So as you guys can tell, there's a little bit of green around my mouth and my nose still. I will say that this consistency is super creamy and super nice, but it does dry out pretty fast, so you do have to work pretty quickly. But I am talking and doing it at the same time, which is probably why it kind of dried out a little bit faster. But this is how this side looks. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish up the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Now I'm finished with the rest of my makeup, and I wanted you guys to see what it looked like. So like I mentioned, the left hand side of my face, I have the color correcting fluids, and the right hand side of my face, I don't. Now if you guys aren't familiar with the color correcting idea, basically if you were to look at a color wheel and you have redness, right across from it you'll see that there's green. So you'll know that the green combats the red, and it's supposed to cancel it out. Overall, I feel like my face definitely does look a lot more awake and brightened on the left hand side than on my right hand side. First and foremost, this is a pretty pricey item. Each individual color is $28, so if you want to get all 5, it is definitely a huge purchase. I'm going to go ahead and review the peach one first. All of the applicators have a flat dome to it, so it is really easy to apply it onto your face. And I really love concealers for my under eye that have a salmon orangey color in the bottom, because I really feel like it does cancel out all of the darkness that I have. So the peach one for me is a yes. Moving on to the pink color, this is by far one of my favorite as well. I really do feel like it does brighten up my under eye circles. I don't know if it's the combo of me using the peach and the pink, but I really did love this, and I don't know, I feel like, don't you guys feel like it looks a little brighter than on the right hand side, right? I will say the pink color is always out of stock. I think this is probably one of their best sellers, and I can see why, because it really does brighten up your face. So if you want the pink, make sure to check their website, because I know at a lot of stores they're already sold out. And I did a previous video on hacks for Sephora online and just Sephora shopping in general, so make sure to check that out. I will link that down below. Moving on to the yellow color, I did like the yellow, but I wouldn't recommend it to people, I guess, unless you really have a lot of dullness in your face and you want to really highlight your face. I would probably just recommend using a really great highlighter and just kind of making your face look more lifted that way, because I feel like there's a lot of other products out there that can do something very, very similar to this. Next, moving on to the green color. I don't have a lot of redness on my face. Like, I do around my nose and a little bit around my lips, but I definitely wouldn't go and purchase $28 worth of product that I wouldn't be using like on the daily basis. If you have a lot of redness on your face, I would definitely recommend this because, like I said, the consistency is great, and although it didn't really blend out when I was blending out earlier, it did blend really well with the foundation. As you can see, there's no green on my face. But if you don't have a lot of redness in your face and you just have like little spots here and there, then I would just go ahead and get something at like the drugstore for a lot cheaper, because like I said, $28, if you're not going to be using it every day, I probably wouldn't invest in it. Last but not least is the lavender color. Again, I applied this around the forehead area and down to like my cheekbone area, and I feel like it kind of brightened my face, but at the same time, I'm using so many different products, it's kind of hard to tell and pinpoint like, oh yeah, that's the one that really highlighted my face, because I did put a little bit of yellow on as well. Unless you're really, really into color correcting, I just don't think the purple one really does a lot for my face. I would definitely recommend the peach and the pink, and even the yellow. Green if you do have redness, but for myself, I feel like on a day-to-day basis, I'd probably only use the peach and the pink every single day. Also, I want to add the fact that my face is like combination dry, and I don't feel like it's super heavy by any means, so I really like the fact that it's very, very lightweight. So that wraps up my review on the Urban Decay color correcting fluids. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye! And you also get a free present on the month of your birthday. Like, why wouldn't you want a free gift on your birthday? The Urban Decay Skin and Color Correcting Fluids, Color Correcting. I just said that.